This battle Discord is now fully operational.
Don't forget to join the brand new Discord. The link is down below. If you thought you were in the old one, you're not. Join the brand new one. Check out the latest episode of Cobra TV to get caught up in all the action.
You should put your Pembroke armor on.
What the hell's Pembroke?
The heat armor.
I don't need that.
You sure?
I just need a gun. Oh my god, we're getting shot at. Do something!
What am I supposed to do? Is there a turret?
I don't know. What's that chair do?
It scans.
Oh, now we got a missile on us. Hank,
Oh, God.
brace for impact. Brace for impact. I ain't cut out for this. I deliver boxes for a living. There's another one. Get it. Oh, there's another one. Back. Get back. I don't want to lose you.
Aw.
Hey, is it cool if I add you, bud?
Oh, he just pushed
They
you.
pushed me again! What the fuck? Why are these guys pushing me?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't have your suit.
Oh no. You could buy them at Goreville. You should put your Pembroke armor on.
What the hell's Pembroke?
The heat armor.
I don't need that.
You sure?
I just need a gun. It's not going away.
If you're staring at the wrong end of my size trees, you better be on my friends list.
That's what she said.
I see.
Come towards me. What is going on, guys? Thank you so much for coming back to Cobra TV. This is, whoa, there, it's open. A long time ago, this is a really cool video, I think. I used to have a series called Amazing Stories in a Verse, and what it was a way to showcase the emerging, the gameplay that can emerge out of nowhere by doing a simple box mission, and the amazing experiences that you can have that pretty much fall off, by playing, fall in line by playing with other people and not knowing when you're going to play with another person. So Amazing Stories in a Verse was about that. And this is, I guess, another one. This is episode 4. Adam, who I'm going to go meet, that Captain Adam, has had an amazing story that he wants to share with us. And we are going to do it in a really cool way. We're going to, maybe it was Pad 3. Or maybe it was Hangar 3. I don't know. And he wants to tell me all about it, and he told me a little bit about it during a live stream, and it was super, super awesome. Adam is over there at, he's at Delamar in the Grand Barter, and we're going to take a trip over there to the Grand Barter, and we're going to sit in the bar, and he's going to tell us all about his experience. He did tell me a little bit about it already, and it did sound really, really interesting, and I think it would make a great video for us to sit down in the bar and just to have him interview him and tell him all, so he can tell us all about it. Again, this series is to showcase emergent gameplay. So if you have an interesting story to tell, get in contact with me on Discord and tell me all about it. All right, so Adam's over here. He's at the Grand Barter, so we're gonna go into the Grand Barter, go down to the bar, sit down, have a chat. If you guys have any stories, let me know in the comment section down below. Some of your most amazing stories and things that happened to you in the verse, whether it be with another player. Gotta slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. There we go. I forgot there's low atmosphere here. All right, so let's request a landing. Right, here is the Grand Barter. This is the place of places. This is like a big old bazaar. Like a flea market. all that stuff down there. You can imagine what this smells like. Lots of iron, stuff cooking. All right, so where's Adam at? He's over here. So we're going to go down here.
They're pretty rude here.
They are. They're really rude. He's not in the middle of anything. He's just watching his customer drink. I think it's a fetish.
Yeah.
All right, he just walked away. Come on, it's my turn. Hey.
He's up. I'm in the middle of something.
You're not in the middle of anything. You're trying to run away from me.
I've been sitting here, so my seat's pretty warm.
All right. All right. So, your story. Let me hear all about it.
All right, man. So I was at Hurston, right? I was just doing some normal mercenary missions, you know, getting the quick cash. The C-54, an amazing SMG, let me tell you, dude. Literally, that thing just makes my life so much easier at this point. But anyway, I was at Hurston, you know, clearing out some bunkers. I'm looking at my personal tab here in my Moby Glass, and then I'm like, hey, I haven't heard from this Twitch girl in a while at ArtCorp. So I fly over to ArtCorp to see if she has a job for me.
Oh, the Twitch girl, the one that's sitting there holding her thighs and it looks very suggestive.
Oh, extreme, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
that one.
I've been there. Okay, go ahead.
So she gives me a mission to, you know, go clear out a bunker of some gang members or whatever. I thought they were, you know, just criminals, so I wouldn't get a crime stat, but just to be sure, I went down to turn off the comm array. So after the comm array was down, I got scared. I thought I saw a Cutlass Black for a second. It was terrifying. Anyways, I fly down to the bunker, and it's basically like a restricted zone. So it's going to give me a crime stat either way. I'm like, okay, you know what, whatever. I already got a level 1 for shutting off the comm array. I'll take a level 2. I go in, I start taking these guys out, and then I notice they're security guards. They're not like criminals.
Oh.
So here's the thing with the security guard AI, man. Basically, if you take him out, even if the comm array's down, they're still gonna show up in your crime stat. So I'm like, you know what? I'll finish the mission. If I go to prison, at least I got away with like 14 to 18K.
Right.
I take them all out. I get into my Gladius. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going down easy today. Not today. I then realized I'm out of fuel because I forgot to refuel while I was at Area 18.
Oh, no.
So what I did is I basically just shut off my shields, flew the Gladius into the ground, and respawned on Area 18 to see if I could maybe sneak past the guards there. And I did.
You stuck past all the guards?
All the guards.
I tried that before, and I've never been able to pull it off.
I was able to pull it off. I think one was able to get me right in the arm, but I had a med pen equipped, so I was all good.
Nice.
Anyways, I call for the hangar. They let me out. I start flying off, and then I get ready to quantum to what's it called? Grimhex. Yeah, I get ready to quantum to Grimhex, and
why are you going to Grimhex?
Because I'm out of hacking chips, because I used my last one on that comm array, and since I'm out, I want to hack away my crime stats so I don't go to prison.
Right. Okay. And that's the safest place to get one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I start heading to Grimhex to pick up like a few hacking chips, and my ship has a cross field in it, you know? It's pretty quick, so I get there in no time. But as soon as I land, I see like some ship kind of tailing around Grimhex. Some guy named Bean, literally, that's the entire thing. B-E-A-N, Bean, like food. Yells at me in global chat, hey Adam, how about you get out of Grimhex? I want to give you a hug. I'm like, you know what? Nah, I think I'll just stay in here.
It's a bounty hunter.
Yeah, a bounty hunter.
Okay, so now you're at Grimhex after all you've been through, and you're Grimhex, and now you got a bounty hunter stalking you.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Stalking me around. He didn't want to go in and land because then he'd think I'd give him the slip. So I went in, grabbed my hacking chips, and when I was leaving, he was kind of just sitting outside of Armistice in a Vanguard Sentinel. He was going to try to EMP me, so I just quantumed straight while I was inside Armistice, and that kind of pissed him off a bit. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do to survive.
Exactly, yeah.
So while I'm quantuming back, this guy, I called him before I left through the Moby glass, because when you contact someone, you kind of get their marker like they're in your party. It's a new bug in Star Citizen that just, went up into the sea. So.
Oh, wow. So now you can see where he's at.
Exactly. So I'm noticing he's tailing me all the way to ArcCorp, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna use this to my advantage. So I fly back to Lyria, where the bunker originally took place. The Cobra is still down, so he'll have a hard time tracking me. And if I kill him, I won't get an even higher crime stat. So I fly into Lyria. I head to the security depot, clear out all the guard. Well, no. I don't do that yet. I wait for him at the elevator because he doesn't know I have his marker on him. So while he's sneaking in, he has like full heavy armor. It was all pink, so I think he might have been a Vega Force trader.
Oh, no, really?
Yeah. So I just kind of, the C-54 is pretty overpowered. I just laser him up, and he's just pissed. He's like, you were using your F4 hacks. I'm like, no, dude, completely different glitch. I leave his gun there, to let people know, hey, someone's tried this already, to kind of throw him off. So I go down into the bunker. I start clearing out the guards. I ran out of ammo on the last one, so I had to knife him. Got up behind him and
Jeez, really?
Yep.
So this entire time, you still haven't died yet, except from when you crashed your ship to respawn at Area 18. Exactly. And you're sitting there shooting all these guards, and the last one, you literally had to knife him to death.
Yeah.
Dude, that is cool, man. Okay, keep going.
All right, so anyways, I'm in the security depot now on the bottom floor. I rush into the hacking room and throw in the hacking chip, and I just start reloading ammo. And basically, I just start hearing, because at this point, after taking out all these guards, my crime stat's a level 4. So I think the UEE military starts coming in or whatever.
Oh, jeez.
That or just some other bounty hunters and ships, because I just start hearing explosions and war right above the whole bunker. It's terrifying.
Explosions and war. Okay.
Eventually, the second bounty hunter starts coming down. I think he was the one who won the dogfight against the others up there. And I'm kind of just camping my spot. He peeks around the corner, gets a shot off, but I was able to crouch and he missed. And then I just lasered him up with the C-54 and he was done as well.
Dang, man.
I left his shotgun there, though, as like kind of a memorial, because I always feel bad when I kill a bounty hunter, I feel kind of bad because they're just trying to make their creds, trying to do their job, and I was using some dirty tactics as well, so... Yeah. I left a little memorial with his weapon there for him.
Did you let him know in global chat he can go back and get his gun?
No. I'm not that kind.
So how long was it after that before you got cleared?
Pretty much. I think I had like a few more crime stats to go, because eventually I got down to level 2 and the war above me kind of ended because my bounty was gone. So I cleared it all completely and I just start leaving the bunker. I'm like, you know what? If I die now, at least I'm a happy soul. At least I cleared it all. But then I realized, hey, the inside of the bunker, the temperature, it hasn't been working this entire time, so I've been kind of dying of the cold with 24 minutes left to live.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, and my ship's been completely destroyed from that war up there, so I'm kind of just running around outside trying to, get clear. I start calling someone. He was actually a Cobra Force fan. He recognized me from one of the videos where I took out the entire, I believe it was Reclaimer.
Oh, yeah. When you went nuts and crazy, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, he recognized me from there. He's like, hey, I'm going to go come and pick you up. I'm like, okay, just hurry. He was at like Hurston and he had an Odyssey quantum drive, so he was going to be kind of slow.
Oh my gosh.
Or not Odyssey. It's some slow size 3 quantum drive. I apologize. Anyways, he starts flying over. I'm kind of dying here. My character starts shaking. Everything's going blurry. I have like 2 minutes to live.
Oh my
basically, before I die of hypothermia. And then out of the sky, I see something enter atmosphere, and it's a Drake caterpillar. I invite this guy to the party. Sure enough, it was him. He comes in, lands, and I'm like a minute and 50 seconds away from dying, basically. And he just kind of lands. I board the caterpillar, and he takes me back to Area 18. And then I was saved. Didn't die once.
That is freaking awesome, dude. Man, I bet you felt like a total freaking boss after all that.
Yeah, dude, I felt like I was a big shot. I went after a bounty like right after and got my ass whooped, but I felt pretty high.
Oh, I'm tough. I can take on the verse. I'm going to take on bounties now. And then you just die.
Yeah.
At least you didn't go to Klesher.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, my bounty was clear. I was just happy I'm able to tell the story, to be honest.
Yeah, dude. What are you drinking?
Just a beer. When the bartender didn't go through the floor, I picked one up.
Yeah, too bad I couldn't get anything to drink.
Yeah. I tried a different bar. M&V's at Hurston's works surprisingly well.
Were you with us when we got attacked in the cave?
Which cave?
The one just recently when we were... I think you were part of the intrude and defend in the cave when we got attacked by Virgil.
Oh, I don't think I was.
Whatever his name is.
No, I wasn't part of that.
So I was,
What happened?
we had tons of us, man. We're almost the entire server. And we all landed down on this cave at Delamar, and we were going to have, we split our teams up so that way we could have a team defend the cave and a team intrude, right? And it was an elimination, so no one was allowed to respawn. Once you were gone, you were gone. Well, while we were in the cave, we were sitting there pushing forward, trying to look for Vega's team. And all of a sudden we heard just explosions. Like you said, war going on up on the surface. And we're like, what the heck's going on? And after all this was done, I went back and I looked at Virgil's stream, or Verbal, whatever his name is. And he was coming into the cave. He was looking for us. Like, he knew we're in the server, and he was actively looking for us. And I gotta say, kudos to him for not using stream sniping. You know, he used real investigative skills to find out where we were. And when he came down, he was like, oh my God, look at all of these ships. And from his stream, dude, you could see 20, 30, 40, I don't know how many ships are out there just parked everywhere. And what a sight to behold, you know, like, and he was like, where are they? They're not in their ships. And he didn't realize that there was a cave there. So his team started blowing up all of our ships while we were in the cave. And Vega, or somebody on Vega's team, shot me in the head. They didn't realize that we were calling off the org event. And I ended up spawning, and a couple of people got shot too. We ended up spawning at PO. And so it was good that we did die, because now we can get get in the ship and head back towards Delamar and try and take out some of Virgil's team, or whatever his name is. And so Stauffenberg ends up getting out, and it's kind of funny. Virgil was like, there's a Carrick there. Leave the Carrick. And that was his worst mistake. Because, I know, because Stauffenberg ended up escaping the cave. He got into the Carrick and was able to get up and rammed the hell out of Virgil. And Virgil already had a crime stat level 5. I mean, it was all the way filled up. So Virgil ended up going to prison. So on his stream, you couldn't see that we had a victory. It seemed like he had the victory. But on my stream, we all ended up coming back to Delamar, and he was telling his team, get out of there. We already won. We don't need, if the longer you stick around, the more we'll lose. So before anybody could get out of there, me and a couple others, Rosarian, Bahamut, we all started just tearing them up in the atmosphere of Delamar, just one by one by one. And it was just a really, really cool experience, man. Really fun.
That sounds incredible. I'll have to go back and watch the VOD on twitch.tv/the real Cobra TV.
Yeah, you're gonna have to watch it from our perspective and then watch it from his perspective, because it's really cool to see both, and for him to come on Delamar and just flip out like, oh my God, look at how many ships are out here. And he was like, take him out. Start getting all the light fighters. Take out all the light fighters first. It was freaking awesome. And he claimed victory because he shot 2 of us down, and one was a Cutlass Red. He was happy about. And that he took down. And then destroying ships with nobody in it. He claimed that was a victory. It was, but you know what? It was a really fun time. And, you know, I'm happy that he did that, because it really made a cool memory.
Like, that sounds awesome. You know, I know Stuffy pretty well. He's kind of a badass, as I like to say. So ramming a Carrick would probably be an amazing move. So that's kind of cool that happened.
Yeah, on his
Remember
stream.
when we
on Virgil's stream, he was. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, continue, because I was about to put us into a different topic. We might as well. That's fine.
All right, on Virgil's stream, when he had said leave the Carrick, and then skip ahead like 5 minutes later, he goes, "Oh no, the Carrick's moving," and all of a sudden it goes right towards Virgil, and boom, Virgil just wakes up in Klesher.
Oh man!
All right, go ahead, man. I just thought that was a pretty cool thing.
Remember when we managed to get into the same server as Captain Burks? And we just ended up starting a quick org war with him.
Yeah.
Basically, after you left, I think they had like a hammerhead showdown. So there were like 2 hammerheads. Burks' crew managed to win, but it just looked incredible from this stream. I highly recommend checking it out. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I remember that. I went back and watched the stream, and I saw you antagonizing in the chat. Like, yeah, that's the Cobra Force. They're coming after you. And I'm like, Adam, you're part of the Cobra Force. What are you doing? Why are you warning him that we're coming after him, or they are coming after him?
I kind of wanted to give them the heads up. The war would be a little bit more interesting because, you know, when you attack someone, you'll kill them pretty quickly, basically, if they don't know you're coming. So I kind of wanted to, for them to prep up and everything. But
Very
yeah,
true.
it was fun. Anyways, I have to head out. I got a few mercenary missions to do, a few drug runs to do, to keep that off the Cobra Force logs. Yeah, it was fun talking to you and telling you my story.
All right, buddy. You take care, man. May the verse be with you.
May the verse be with you as well, Commander.
All right. Bye, bro.